What's up, dudes? It's Astro. If you hear any weird noises in the background, I am both living in a only semi-haunted house, and also I'm doing laundry in the basement. So it could be either of those. But recently, I purchased a Romanian surplus can packed in Russia, 7.62 by 54R Mod 53 silver-tipped semi-armor piercing ammo. For modern armor, it really isn't armor piercing, but it's like more armor piercing than, say, like throwing a paper spit wad out of a straw at armor. So you got that going for you. But I got a couple cans of Russian surplus LPS BT ammo, and I took this from that can. So I'm gonna crack this open and let's see what it looks like. It's my first time. I'm gonna start like right here in the center. Ooh, nice hiss. Ugh. Oh. Dang, you gotta have a little bit of gumption on this bad Larry. I'm glad I hit the gym. Oh, that's okay. That's just for aesthetics. We don't need that. Dang, you got kind of like... Okay, well, hold on. There we go. It's a little funky. It's kind of like an old P38. If you know what those are, the old Vietnam can openers. Imagine that, but like, less cool looking and more effective. I mean, like Russians completely unspec into the cool factor, and then completely spec into the effectiveness factor, which is kind of lame if you ask me. Right? The most important thing in the tactical world is looking cool, and the most effective way to look cool is by knowing what you're doing. That's the first thing they teach you in the military. Always look cool. But also know what you're doing to look cool. You can have all the Gucci high-speed shot concepts, Pharaoh concepts, gear in the world, but if you shoot like shit, you're just gonna be a loot drop. Oh, it's okay. This one's got a little... Sometimes it like doesn't catch on the rim here. It's like, it kind of like... Some of it's painted over, if you can see that. It's just kind of weird. So you kind of gotta like... get a little silly with it, you know? Oh, it's okay. We smile through the pain. Oh no. Please! There we go. Dude, it is... I really hope that the like Warsaw Pact nations moved away in recent years away from these. I have done no research into these, really. I just know this is the older style that they did. I really hope they still don't do this. I hope they move to like the NATO style ammo cans, because as great as this is for storing for long periods of time, which kind of weird. The Russians have had to store ammo and weapons for very long periods of time. I wonder if it's because people invade them all the time or something weird. But as much ammo, because there's, I think, 200 rounds of 54R with corrosive primers in this thing. I wonder if there is like a huge edge compared to the NATO style with the ammo cans, because if you have a NATO style ammo can, this is a military trick. If you take a NATO style ammo can and you put like cellular devices in it or something that has a signal, and you put aluminum foil on top of that, you can make, I forget the term for it, but it's like an EMP blocking like can, if you expect that. If you're like some high-speed Navy SEAL scout sniper in your mom's basement, that could be very useful for you. freaking. So I wonder if these have an edge like that, because I mean the steel's kind of thick. I'd say it's like a 1/4 inch maybe, ish. You know, in freedom units, that's about like something equivalent in not American freedom units. It's like, I'd say that's like about like 4 syrup drops per moose stream in Canadian units, I'd imagine. Something like that. Oh my. I need a hydration break. Get a little C4 action in there. It's creamsicle, which is what your mother calls me as well. There's like paper wrapping around some of this. We're almost through. Oh my! So the farther I get into this, I kind of like, I don't know if you can see that very well. Kind of dents it a little bit, and it as you're pushing, it like doesn't want to cut, so it kind of like shoves it. If you can kind of see, it's like a little ramp here for like a tech deck, you know. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm debating, should I leave like a little ledge here and like it open, or should I like and then take it all off? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm gonna take it off, because then I can save this as like a totally not smiley face scratched in like collector's plate. You know, it's kind of like a, what are those things? Like a Funko Pop, but of like surplus that you can like somewhat read. I can read Cyrillic a little bit. I've been studying Russian for a couple of years. I can hold a somewhat okay conversation with a slightly literate 5-year-old Russian child on a good day. So we got that going for us. Yeah, almost there. Nice. Oh, what's caught on something? Get off him! Get off of me! So I got that. It's like a tech deck. Dude, my next date's not ready. There's like, I'd imagine that's like paint that dripped. So I wonder if they like, because you can see little dots. I don't know if you can see that very well. There's little dots around it. So I wonder if they like have a machined metal or something that holds it like this, and then they dip it into some type of like paint vat, and it comes up. Because the way it looks, there's like, sorry, my light, it's kind of dumb. There's like paint that's spilling over. So I'd imagine when this is flat and not like fucked up like shark teeth, or like the average British dentist office, it dips into paint and it comes back out. And that would make sense if some of the paint gets on the little metal-y boy and it kind of spills over. I don't know. That's kind of neat. And here's all the 54R. Oh, okay, well, it kind of works. It's all it's shoved in there. And then there's another row down here. I'm gonna take out just a couple so I can see the bottom of it. Oh yeah, and they got a little cardboard down in there, if you can see it very well. A little bit of cardboard. So yeah, it's just 2 rows of these little bad Larrys. You know, I'll just put that off to the side a little bit. It's neat. And then I'll crack open one of these bad Larrys. Oh no. Oh, it's like knotted, but I got little like medium-sized man hands. So it's not like they gonna get. I'll move that out of the way here. Oh. Where's the one to open up here? Okay, here we go. It's a little fold. They got a little origami action going on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's kind of like, I don't know if the hue comes off very well. It's kind of like a pink orangish color. And it's got these little corrosive primers on it. Yeah, it's kind of like this weird, like pink orange color. If you roll it around, depending on how it hits the light, it's like, I want to say it's almost like a slight tint of orange, and then there's like a shiny gloss of pink on top of it. But yeah, that's kind of neat. And then I'm not seeing any like hardened primer bits. It has a standard ogive on it. Yeah, it's a pretty standard 54R. Says 68, and then I'd imagine, well, some of this is in English, so I don't know if that's supposed to be a Cyrillic Z or if that's a 3. It's kind of hard because I know they're using, this is packed in Russia, so I'm not sure how much of this is written in Cyrillic and how much is written in English. So, but yeah, that's it. Just a bunch of these little packy boys. Put these back in here. I'm going to use this in my Romanian PSL. And then because these have corrosive primers, which some of the sealant compound for the primers you can see poking through a little bit there. Sealant ran over. I'm going to have to clean my my PSL's bolt carrier with water and soap to get the priming compound off, and then I'll seal it back up with frog lube. Yeah, there's some of that compound. It kind of runs. It's a little sticky too. Look at all that. What in the world? But yeah, that's kind of neat. I hope you enjoyed the video. And have a great day. До свидания.